Hi there, my name is Samuel and today some LEGO Star Wars 2021 summer set information has been revealed. Yes, summer Star Wars 2021. I still can't get my head around it. That is insane. We're not even halfway through January of the first month, so I have no clue exactly on how this happened. But starting off, we have the 75308. This is a direct to consumer set for $200. Okay, seems pretty average. 75309, a D2C again, direct to consumer, $350. Okay, seems really promising. We've got 75310, which is $20. 75311, advent calendar. I put calendared. I am sorry, that should be calendar. I only realized as I was doing this video. Then that's $40, so that same should hopefully be £25, but with like some of the prices changing, I'm worried it's going to go up to 30. Then we have the 75312, $50. Then we have the 75313, the D2C, $800. Like, what? This is just such an average list, you know? Like, a price is just average for Star Wars. And then it's like $800. That is absolutely insane. With 11,000 pieces. We don't exactly know. It could be 10,900. Or it could be 11,999 for all we know. That is absolutely incredible. Then we got 75314 for $100. 75315 for $160. And 75316 for $60. So now here are my predictions. So starting off with the 75308, the direct-to-consumer for $200, I'm led to believe that is the UCS Republic gunship, because the last couple of years, like the Y-Wing and the A-Wing, have both been £180 and $200, and that to me is already quite a bit of evidence towards this. This would be a third one, so I'd say that this may be, I don't know, release first or second, it depends, but this would be a special release one, which hopefully should contain Jedi Bob and Commander Cody if everyone has put it in right, because when we do it, there's a whole thing about we need a Commander 2 Cody and a Jedi Bob to return. So hopefully they name him Jedi Bob, because honestly it'd be great to get. And yeah, so that is what it seems like, because it sort of fits it in, and with them not doing any prequel trilogy like UCS sets since, I believe, wasn't it the Naboo Starfighter, I want to say? Yes, I believe that was the last one. They haven't exactly taken a risk at all, so I don't see them going 350 in. I think that's way too deep in for them. I think 200 is for UCS, is the average UCS price, so I see that going in there, and hopefully it could have like 100 troopers with it, but like we'd be lucky if we get any other minifigures apart from these two, which still would be fine. So then for the 75209, the direct to consumer, the Endor bunker is what I'm predicting. $350. What else can it be? We've had the Patrol Class C in 2018, 2020. 2 years later, we then got the Mos Eisley Cantina. Another notice, as I did in one of the outtakes, that was in episode 2, episode 1, still got one from episode 3, and then 350. So when this first got revealed, two things went through my mind. Endor bunker, maybe some trees, I don't know, glider, something like that, like the original set, and the Geonosis arena. And then I heard another YouTuber, M&R, comment on saying that we've already had the shuttle from this year, and then it clicked to me that was literally the evidence that we needed, that this is a bunker, like, come on, it makes sense. Like, thinking of it, I was just like, it just makes sense. I think it will be incredible, be great minifigures, and then it'll explain why we don't have Han or Leia or Chewie in that set. I think it will be great, and I'm really hoping, wouldn't it be great if they, so you know Rex got retconned into the thing, how cool would it be if they give us an Endor Rex as a bonus minifigure? That would be so awesome. But anyway, that is what I think for that set. So then for 75310 for $20, I believe it could be a dual set. So my first prediction is either Ahsoka versus Maul. That is more of a hope, because how amazing would that set be? That would be a great set. Or then, what if it could be Mando versus Moff Gideon? That's another great one with the whole way. I think that could be really good. So those are my predictions for it, which honestly, I think they're both, I'd say they're pretty what's the word? Pretty good guesses, I would say, because they're the last big duels that have happened, especially the one with Moff Gideon. But would they want to put the Darksaber in a $20 set? But then would they want to put Ahsoka in a cheap set and a new Maul in a cheap set? I don't know. Maybe it isn't any of these, but it would be great to see if I do get any of these right. So for set 75311, that of course is the Advent calendar for £40.25, even though I think it's going to go up. I really hope that the Hoff Luke, now this I think could happen, like it's a snowy figure, so also they don't try and keep him exclusive, or they haven't, so hopefully they'll sort of give him a bit limited, give him another release. That would be great. It'd be great to get that minifigures. I really wanted to get an update version. And then the 75312, we have nothing for this. I have no ideas, but then I did have one idea that I sort of remembered. What if it's a scaled down Y-Wing? So we've already got the X-Wing and we've already got the TIE Fighter, and they've both been, I guess it was like pounds and dollars. So yeah, I don't know, it sort of makes sense that they could do that. They could really thin down the wings quite easy, I think, like the tail ends of it. So I think that that potentially could happen, and this is where it absolutely goes crazy, which is the 75313 being the Death Star, a $800 Death Star, and this would not be anyone. We know that Lego love to have a Death Star on one, like on shelves. It was my first bigger ever set, so it's got a bit of a special place in my heart as a collector, you know, quite an amazing set. They did redo it and it's a bit like, what? But this time, I don't think they're just gonna change some tiles, flip a few pieces around. I don't think that's what they're gonna do. I think that they're gonna, and this is basically what the whole community's thinking, is that they're gonna put some panels on it and absolutely deck it up from 2006 of that version of the Death Star with the laser and everything like that, and like do the half Death Star 2, which honestly, I think this makes so much sense. It's one of the only things I think do 11,000 pieces. Like after this, unless they do a Super Star Destroyer or they do a massive interior of a Death Star, I don't think there's anything that they can do to up this. And this was sort of like coming. We knew that it would have at least over 10,000 pieces, and that makes me want to build it, just amount of parts. But a Death Star 2 is what we're thinking here. Like, I know the whole community thinking it. I just remember watching, not watching, like reading the information. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, it's Death Star, it's got to be Death Star. I'm like, it seems like everyone in the community has had the same idea. So yeah, this seems like it's going to be a Death Star, and I cannot wait. Will it have interior? Who knows? Will the minifigures be good? I'm worried about that. So then we have the 75314, which is $100. Now, I think that this will be the Bad Batch shuttle. So we know we are getting Bad Batch, and well, I know it took ages with like the Mandalorian with the Razor Crest, but the Bad Batch shuttle has been around in preliminary footage for years in Star Wars, you know, like, well, the unedited footage, they released that with, like, Cad Bane, how Boba Fett got his dent in the helmet and all of that. So we've already had this for ages, and then they finalized it in Clone Wars. I'm so certain that Lego easily could have got hold of the footage. If they was like, hey, Disney, right, this is what we want to do, we want to make this, I'm sure they would have been like, do not spoil things. But yeah, so I'm hoping that'll come with it, because I don't think it'd be any cheaper, because it'll have all of the Bad Batch in it, and yeah, but maybe we'll get Echo, I believe is the one. Yeah, maybe we'll get him in there. I hope we do. That'd be awesome. But yeah, that is the set, I think, and that is what the Bad Batch shuttle looks like, if you was wondering. So for the 75315, the $160 set, I think it's going to be Moff Gideon's Star Cruiser, Star Destroyer. Now this is what it looks like. Honestly, it's such a great design, quite the big looking set, but it's quite a unique thing, so I'd think that this would have a high chance. So looking in at the information, we had the Imperial Star Destroyer for $160. We had the First Order Star Destroyer, $160. And then what does that mean? Well, it leaves another exactly a perfect Star Destroyer, like another one we haven't had. We've had, of course, the main ones. We didn't get the Final Order one, but that wasn't really a thing. Final Order didn't really exist for that long. They were the Final Order, but they weren't a great Final Order, being honest. So that leaves us with like one major ship being left with Moff Gideon's. So I think it's going to come with Din Djarin, of course, Baby Yoda, the Darksaber. Now, this is where it gets interesting, what they can do. I think Fennec Shan, they will save for the Boba Fett show. I think her figure will come there. So then this, I presume, will come with, what's her name? Bo-Katan, our first Bo-Katan. And then potentially, I think it should have the Imperial officer that Moff Gideon talks to, because there's a whole thing about her being Sabine. Don't know, maybe. But yeah, I think they should definitely put her in there, because she's quite pivotal for like laying out his instructions. And then we also had the other Mandalorian, and yeah, they're the things that I think would go appropriate. And again, actually, Cara Dune, I guess I could throw her. So that would be Mando, Moff Gideon, Cara Dune, Bo-Katan, the Mando, the other, that'll be like 8 figures. Or I guess Lego might do it. They did it with Snoke, but then it weren't exclusive. Anyway, we'll have to see. But that is what I think for it. It honestly makes so much sense. And if it is, I really hope it is. If it is, this is going to be an expensive heck of a wave. Honestly, this is going to be a nightmare. So there we have it. That is the list for LEGO Star Wars 2021 rumor-wise. So yes, remember, these are rumors. Nothing is confirmed, and lots of this is speculation on my behalf of me. But of course, I have given as much information, I have backed it up as much as I can, because I don't want to just give information and give false hope, because some of these are really wanted things. A UCS Endor Bunker would be great, or sorry, Ultimate Collector series, or is it? No, it's a Master Builder series, that's the one. Hoops. So yeah, that I think would be great. And overall, I think this is such just a tremendous sounding wave. The only thing we're missing is a Republic Y-Wing. Anyone, Jesse, Ahsoka, Rex. We need a new Rex minifigure, please, phase 2, unless they can pop him in somewhere. But if they give us an old man Rex in the bunker, there's a bit of like a thing to do with the retcon, I'll be like, that'd be amazing. So there we have it, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video. Remember to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And until tomorrow's video, I'll see you there. Bye for now.